Alright. And we are back with Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. I am aware of how late I am. And I apologize. Really wish my job wasn't getting in the way of me being able to keep a consistent stream schedule. Or my jobs. It's probably the worst thing to be like a streamer. The good news is I'll be able to get on and start streaming a lot earlier tomorrow, so I'll be able to make up for being so late today. And I doubt I'll be able to beat this game in the next 2 hours. It's an RPG after all. Alright, let's see, where am I? Up here. Let's go back for the loot. It's 1, 2. Alright. Sword of Valor. It's all well and good. You're late. Yes, I am. I wish my job didn't get in the way of me being able to stream consistently. But it did. On the upside, I'm off work tomorrow, so I'll be able to start streaming a lot earlier. The only question is, when do I start streaming? I'm thinking of starting the stream up like 2 hours earlier than usual, so 4 hours earlier than today. What do you think, Atrocious? When should the stream start tomorrow? At least you have a job. I've got 2! Tomorrow is going to be a rare occasion for me where neither job has anything for me to do. And I can't really say that for the entirety of the last few months, let alone this month. It happens, just rare enough to where I can't really count on it to happen. The problem with both jobs is if I don't have someone, if someone calls off, I'm stuck. Right, let's see. Do as you please, I don't really care. That's kind of bad for me. I need people to care. Apathy is like the worst thing for me to have my audience have. If you guys are mad, at least you care. God damn it. At any rate, looks like we found Galfrey. You see them from a distance, the gleaming blades and armor shining bright against the ravaged ruins. Their clipped strides betraying both pride and tension.
Everything is prepared for the attack, Your Majesty. Good. Because of the information gathered from the Lexicon of Paradox, we now know that Iz holds a priceless treasure, our enemy's knowledge. We must seize it. Close ranks and be on your guard. There is no telling what awaits us inside the Temple of Manuscripts.
Wait. Galfrey turns toward your voice. One after another, emotions pass over her clear, stern features. Astonishment, disbelief, guilt, and hope.
It can't be. It's the commander.
Arabeth catches her breath, or catches herself.
Commander. I'm glad to see you alive.
Galfrey shakes off the daze and almost makes a step forward towards you, but stops abruptly.
There is much we need to discuss, Commander, but it will have to wait. We are preparing for an attack. I hope you will join us in battle.
Her voice sounds almost cheerful, yet a furrow appears between her brows.
Why, hello, my dear cousin. We have returned from the abyss. Will you clasp me to your breast as reunited kinsmen should?
Galfrey coldly stares Daron down and slowly, begrudgingly, gives him a nod of acknowledgement. Well, I'm following Bannerlord streams on the side, so... Alright. Hey, how is Bannerlord look? I mean, I'm pretty late, so I think it's pretty much just us. So, I can just shoot the breeze. I thought Bannerlord was like one of the games where you spend a lot of time prepping and managing an army as opposed to getting to actually use, spend time using it. Or am I thinking of Total War or something? No, Total War is an RTS game, right? Damn. I'll have to check it out. Let's see. It looks really good with the bit mod. Bit mod? What's the bit mod do? Does it just turn everything to 8-bit graphics? Sorry, I never heard the term bit mod. Right, let's see. Is that non-soul power here? No. Let's see. About the high-handedness of a certain ruler who stripped me of my rank and threw me into the abyss. Jesus. I emerged victorious. Abyss, and this will be no different. Huh. Not bit. Bit like the sandwich. Huh? I'm gonna have to check that out, because that raises way more questions than I think it should. Where are you headed?
Before us is the Temple of Stone Manuscripts. I learned about it from the Lexicon of Paradox you brought. It is where the demons keep their knowledge, including Aurelu Vorlesh's secrets. This knowledge could prove invaluable to our cause. We must take it.
Let's see. I emerged victorious in the abyss, and Iz will be no different. The demon's reign will soon crumble.
Your spirit is astounding, Commander.
The shadow of guilt that had previously crossed Galfrey's face now becomes more conspicuous. Let's see. I have many questions for you.
I understand. I promise I shall be sincere as soon as we have vanquished the foe before us. I have been waiting to have this conversation for so long.
BLT, goddammit, bacon lettuce made it. Oh. Oh, okay. So, yeah, I'm sorry. Bannerlord's an army game. I'm not sure. I really don't know what that would mean. BLT mod. So it's a BLT mod is the term. Let's see. So I don't know what BLT would stand for in a game mod. I'm pretty sure it doesn't mean bacon, lettuce, tomato. I don't want to be an ass. We should go.
I should like to return something to you. The Lexicon of Paradox. It may be our only key to the mysteries of the wound. One I failed to make use of.
You gave Galfrey half of the Lexicon of Paradox that contained valuable information about Aurelu's activities and the rifts.
And now, onward.
I don't want to leave them alone. Let's see. Anamora. BLT stands for Bannerlord Twitch. Oh! Oh my god. Thank you. That answers that. So Twitch needs a mod, Bannerlord needs a mod so it's possible to stream Twitch on it, or is it like easier than using OBS? If it helps me get a stream that's not so laggy, I would definitely take it. Maybe I should look into playing games that actually support streaming. Right. There you are. My lord's worst enemy and his most loyal servant. The elf's skin is black as coal, and her hair is white like snow. Her body is covered in ulcers and abscesses. Locusts are swarming in the folds of her clothes and above her head. Her voice is calm and serene. I am Anamora, one of the high priestesses of Dascari. I have been waiting for the day I would see you with my own eyes. We have much to discuss. No, the mod allows for Twitch integration. Well, alright. Wait, I'm not sure I understand what Twitch integration means. Bannerlord can already be streamed on Twitch without it. Oh. Oh, no. I mean, like, okay, an example I know about personally is Path of Exile. Like, there's an option in the menu that just lets you start streaming right there within the game's coding right there and then. You don't have to alt tab or anything in order to stream it. I was wondering if the Bannerlord Twitch mod was kind of similar like that. All right, let's see. The air reeks of acid eating through stone and scrolls. You see shards of stone tablets and crystals thrown about, just like Aurelu said. Anamora is destroying the archives to prevent you from getting to them. Fortunately, it looks like she's just started and has not had time to damage the library too badly. Don't have the demon mythic path. Let's see. I actually don't know. Well, either way, I would look forward to checking out the Bannerlord streams soon. Just to see what kind of game it looks like. Let me see. I don't serve Discari. A naive mistake. All serve our Lord, without exception. Sooner or later, everyone is destined to become food for his swarm. Ugh. I met your acolytes, the elves from Keonan who ended up in your cult. Ah, those sweet fools. It was so amusing to deceive them and slowly deprave them, setting them on the path of the swarm. When they realized how far they'd gone, it was too late. All those fierce champions of justice, vigilantes, paragons, all were now nothing but frightened orphans and common criminals. And none had the nerve to refuse when they pledged their fealty to me. None, except for that blasted Kaelessa. What are you doing here? I've been waiting here to reveal to you the truth about our Lord, the one whose designs you've been fulfilling from the start without realizing it. If you only knew, demon worshipper, how many times I've heard that phrase over these hundred years of the Crusades. This is the demon's favorite lie, I take it. Or is it that Discari simply cannot be bothered to come up with a new one? Rilu Vorlesh warned me you'd try to destroy these archives. What do you say to that? Rilu Vorlesh, that traitor. Hatred seeps into Anamora's silky voice. Why hasn't the Lord deprived her of her rank yet? To think that she's still the second highest figure within the clergy, right after the Echo, and I'm only the third. But let us not dwell on this. Having regained her equanimity, she speaks smoothly and steadily once more. I swear that word better mean balance. Alright. You were asking why I would need to destroy the Temple of Stone manuscripts? I'll answer you. Because its time has come. The very last memories of Sarkoris must be erased, undone. Today, this place serves as a feast for the swarm. What is there to talk about? Our Lord's wisdom and his generosity, the fate that awaits this world, and your part in this sacrament. Wisdom, he only knows how to destroy and devour. Do not confuse our Lord with his servants. The swarm destroys and devours to make the consumed one with the swarm. Locusts are foolish, be it insects or those who submit it to our Lord. They do not need intelligence, for they are guided by the higher mind of Lord Discari. The entire history of the Crusades is a testament to his unrivaled genius. The first wave of the invasion was feeble, chaotic, disorganized. It convinced mortals of the demon's weakness. The knights were celebrating their victory, as the minions of our Lord were scattering across the world, laying their eggs in the minds of mortals, forming cult cells, preparing for the upcoming war. Then the second wave began. It was strong, but not strong enough to stir the whole world. 70 years of impasse, with the front line unmoving. Fighters from all over Golarion rushed here, eager to become the food for the swarm, servants for the cult, tools for our Lord. And finally you, Rilu Vorlesh's creation at the head of the crusade. Discari's greatest weapon that will bring him triumph. I thought this was the 5th crusade, not the 3rd. What the hell? She's missing 2. Whatever. Generosity? Discari brings nothing but pain and death. A simple mind may see it that way, yes. Our Lord is stern, yet he is gracious. He grants mortals a boon they do not understand. His generosity is beyond any naive deliberations on good and evil. Do you know why Dascari stands above other demon lords? Unlike most of them, he never was mortal. He is not of our prophetic world. Dascari is a child of the gods, an undying spirit of eternity. And he wishes to give that eternity to us. Yeah, that's bullshit. Alright. What is this fate that awaits the world? We poor mortals suffer in our pitiful world. Dascari will free us from this misery. Yeah. It's true. All mortals in this world are poor orphans. They all suffer. But how can Dascari free anyone from their misery? He only brings more. Hush, child. I'll explain it all to you. If you realize this world's imperfection, then you've already made the first step toward accepting the salvation of that the great Dascari gives. A single locust is born, devours, dies, then becomes devoured itself. The swarm is eternal. That which becomes its food joins the never-ending cycle of purgation. And with every birth and death, it grows closer to the immortal blessedness of its maker. That is Dascari's great gift to Golarion. Death, suffering, all that we call evil, will cease to be once the entire world is turned into an eternal insatiable swarm. Yeah, like I said, bullshit. The generosity is kill everybody. Fuck off. And what do you suppose is my part in all this? Dascari has many servants, and not all of them realize whom they serve. Some possess no mind at all. Others are capable of thoughts, but cannot comprehend their mission. This whole war, its every detail, everything is a part of his shrewd plan. You're bringing the last of the Crusader army, and to where? To a slaughter. The last battle approaches, a grand slaughter in which you and your soldiers will feed the swarm. The Crusaders and the Worldwound will become one. What say you now, having learned the truth about our Lord? Will you kneel before his glory? Or will you keep squirming, despite knowing that your every action expedites his victory? Galfrey lets out a pointed chuckle, but doesn't interject. Her eyes are focused on Anamora, and a smile of contempt plays on her lips. Let's see. Good, long-winded filth is still filth. Chaotic and interesting philosophy. I wish we could have a theological debate, but unfortunately we're at war. You're delusional. Listening to your ravings has been a waste of my time. Neil, you've convinced me. Hail the great Dascari. Enough talk, die cultist. Attack surreptitiously while she's absorbed in her preaching. This is fascinating. Please tell me more. No. I'll do that. Long-winded filth is still filth. Preposterous. You're more foolish than any locust. An insect that at least relies on our Lord's will. It never tries to think for itself, and thus does not make witless mistakes. All things will fall under thousands of bites. Just breathe. And that deals with a good chunk of it. Let's see. Oh man. Use the swift action one. Alright. An easy victory. Let's see, quarterstaff. Let's check out the loot. Sadly, 2 Crusaders died. Somehow. Amulet of Natural Armor +4. Headband of Wisdom. +5 Mithril Chain Shirt. And just a +4 quarterstaff.
You follow.
Here, back. I want to see Anivia again, and to get away from this darkness. Galfrey leans on her sword firmly. There is a pensive look in her eyes as the rush of combat dies away. Let's see, Aeon, Swarm, there. Let's see. I read the letter you left for me in Dresden.
It was written in a moment of weakness. I was mourning my friend whom I had treated unfairly. I never even thought you'd find that letter.
The storyteller witnessed the letter passed and told me that you were what you were feeling while writing it.
Enough! This is no time to be having such a conversation. We can talk. Afterward. Later. At some point.
Okay. How did the crusade fare in my absence?
Not badly enough to be called a disaster, and not well enough to offer hope. It is as if everything simply shuddered to a halt. So I decided to try to move the sleeping avalanche by bringing my forces here.
Why have you come to Is, and what is it you're trying to accomplish?
This was a desperate push. A desperate attempt to try to change something in this everlasting war. I would not say it was completely aimless. My arcane specialists have long since theorized that fully resolving the matter of the wound would only be possible in its very heart. But we had never come close enough to eyes or threshold to study them thoroughly. That is why I am here. A mad old queen on her last crusade.
Don't blame yourself, Your Majesty. You're not mad. You're a smart woman no matter how you look at it. Turning down such an opportunity, now that would have been foolish.
I need the truth, my queen. The way you sent me into the abyss raises some questions.
I've been expecting this. This is no time or place for confessions. On the other hand, any fight on the streets of this cursed city could be the last for either one of us. It is better that I open my heart now than later regret not saying what I should have. I have seen many more years than any human is supposed to. I have lived through one lifetime, then another. And all this time, I have been more of a symbol than a living person. 2 words, duty and destiny, fused with my blood, serving as my spine and bones. I forgot how to think outside these notions. You awakened the first human emotions I had felt in a long time. And those emotions were fear and jealousy. Yes, fear of the unknown and jealousy of one who robbed me of my status as the living symbol of the Crusades. I admit it. I do. And I ask for your forgiveness. I sent you into the abyss because I could not fully understand what you were and what to do with you. I hoped that you truly were our salvation, and I was painfully frightened of that being true. That is all I can say.
An apology accepted.
I am glad. I was worried you wouldn't find it in yourself to understand and forgive me. Thank you.
She looks into your eyes searchingly, then quietly lets out a breath and offers an awkward smile. A few wrinkles on her face smooth out at once. I have to go.
Here is where we must part. I shall catch my breath and begin gathering my people. All that's left of my army.
Nothing here. Let's see, we got a key crystal. This is, without a doubt, one of the crystals Aureliu used to record her experiments. A single word is written on its key. Okay. Right. Alright, what do we have here? The ancient writings are almost erased. It is no longer possible to read them, but the holy aura around them makes it clear that they are praising the gods of Sarkoris. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, nothing new.
Here is where we must...
Yeah. Alright. New dialogue from her. Did you beat Hanamura already? She was surprisingly easy. Like, I had more trouble with the mythical Descari, and they didn't last long much either. Conflagrant Taco. Alright. Let's get a taco. Oh. Date from oldest to newest. Copy recipe. And we'll get rid of the filter. Alright. One more chest. I don't think there's much else in here. Yeah, search the entire place. This library didn't really have much going for it. All right, moving on. Not only did I beat Hanamura that quickly, like no one took any real damage to speak of.
I sense something.
Okay, I'm about to. Hold on.
Please forgive me.
Okay. So, felt.
I will prove my worth.
Yes, you will. Blade barrier. Right. Go stealth.
I shine.
Stop running into it.
No reason to pause.
See greater dispel magic. And just keep spamming it until I can get rid of this blade barrier. Wait, is this only... Yeah, this is area. Nothing. Let's see here. It's not working. Alright. Traps. Gotta hate him. So, I guess I'm just stuck waiting for this barrier to end. Alright, well, that really sucks. Don't think Urushule can beat all these enemies on her own. So while we wait, cast restoration on you. Get rid of the negative levels. And I guess that's it. Wonder how long this blade barrier is gonna last. Let's see if I look over at his blade barrier. A minute per level, so it can last anywhere from 1 to 20 minutes. Probably longer than that. Alright. Alright.
I shall not be swayed from your path. I will defend my dream.
One good blade barrier deserves. Oh, come on! If I was on to something there. They were able to get through it anyway.
Please help me. I fear I've been wounded.
Huh.
No one stands in my way.
Ah.
The hour of reaping comes.
Trapped, you are caught in our Lord's trap, mortal. Our brothers and sisters are devouring the camp of your Crusader minions at this very moment. Drendelev, your former protector and now our slave, will never know peace. You will lose everything. Huh, well that's not good. Thankfully, they got through the blade barrier. Okay, never mind.
Oh, the waiting's never fun.
True. Let's see. Can we get through the blade barrier? Yes, we can. Alright.
Something is not right here. The struggles never cease.
There.
I'm glad I was useful to you. I finished here. Is there more?
No. Fancy.
Onwards.
In hindsight, I better save before I get my ass kicked somewhere. Alright. Durendalev. Oh, hold on.
I'm losing my temper.
For whatever reason, didn't attack us. There, guys. You don't need to run that far away.
The pleasantries.
Alright, let's see here. Bless. Let's see. Evil. Chaos. Let's see. Resist. Oh wait, no. This is single target spells. Let's use that. Delay poison. See, Locust will probably do acid damage. Demons like fire. Durendalev's the silver dragon. I think that's all. And that's it. Alright. So, fire. Acid. And cold. Alright. Any other spells I should cast and prep for this fight? Blessings of Luck and Resolve. Wow, since I had Daemon to just give me a million different buffs. Oh, and Heroic Invocation. While you're doing that,
Allow me.
buff, buff. Sure, cast that on yourself. Chameleon Strike. What else? Aspect of the Wolf. Blessings of the Salamander. And Sela. Okay, who else? You don't have any other buffs to be cast. No, I'll have you summon something last.
Soot is restless. I wonder why.
The only thing I need her to do is cast Death Ward on everyone. Because chances are I don't know why the menu keeps refreshing to the 0 level spells. Alright.
Rely on me.
That should be everything. Cast Crusader's Edge on yourself. Yeah, that's gotta be a bug. Or of Courage. Protection. And protection. Let's see what else. Archon Zora. Holy Sword on yourself.
We'll make things right.
Do you have any other buffs? No, it doesn't look like it.
I'm prepared.
Cast Sense Vitals.
I welcome your company.
Do you have any spells that only last for a few rounds? Oh, right, the summon. Bogeyman. Right, because he's evil. We'll summon a Thana demon. Oh, right. That spell, the spell takes a while to actually cast.
I will resist. We are the light.
Huh. Whoops.
Healing is paid for.
Was I not supposed to come over here? She couldn't even get up
I
here.
sense something.
Right, Turandalev, what'd you have? Belt of Physical Perfection +6. Mighty Fist +5. Ring of Evasion. Braces +8. Turandalev's empty eye sockets stare at you from the recesses of her skull. Her skeleton is engulfed in flames. It is difficult to believe that these bones once belonged to a majestic silver dragon, but you do not feel like Turandalev has departed the material plane just yet. Requires Dragon Mythic Path. Awaken, Turandalev. You're still there, or you're still here, I know it. Your dragon's soul reaches out to Turandalev. You call out with your whole being, not to the grisly skeleton, but to the noble and beautiful warrior she used to be. The skeletal jaws part in a visceral howl of pain and torment, and then you hear Turandalev's familiar voice. A gold dragon. My teacher? No, you are not him, but you're a friend. No, I have no friends. The accursed Discari raised me. He condemned me to eternal torture. He commanded me to destroy anyone who tries to invade Ahis, or is. Once I complete this task, he will grant me peace. He promised. Do you remember me? You tried to heal my wound in Canabris before the Discari attack. There were so many of you. I helped everyone I could. And now what? I am Discari's weapon. I can't help anyone. You think... Tarendalev, I, a gold dragon, call to your soul. Remember who you really are. A gold dragon. You sense weariness and sadness in Tarendalev's voice. Leave me, or end my torment. I will never be the same as I was before. What would Haliceliac say if he could see you now? Do you think he would want you to give up? He saved me while I was alive. But how can you save what is dead? No, I don't deserve life. I am worth less than the dirt beneath your feet. I am Discari's plaything, a puppet he used to scare off crusaders. Your story isn't over yet, Tarendalev. It's not too late to do good. You can still help people. I'm undead filth. My body is desecrated. My soul is in agony. I look around and see nothing but suffering and death. Whom can I possibly help? See, good requires mythic path. Come back for the sake of your friends and allies. Even Discari couldn't corrupt the dragon soul within you, and your example will give them strength. You believe in me, even though you can see what I've become. You still believe, just like Haliceliax. Yes, I can't let you down. And I can't let down those who were dear to me. I am still a dragon. Still a dragon. And so I will travel to your fortress, brother. I will protect it for as long as I am able. So, alright, so she just respawns and flies off. Alright.
I finished here. Is there more?
Alright. We will call... It's early. Well, I know it's under an hour for the stream, but we are going to call it now. And I will be on earlier tomorrow. Switch. I don't think I'll actually be able to switch over to... No, I'll switch over to Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel later. Alright, thanks to anyone who was able to stop by. Again, I'm sorry that the stream was so late. Again, see you tomorrow, and until then, take care. We'll save under Gold Dragon here. Alright.